So welcome once again students. Here today I am going to explain the square root. In the previous video we had discussed about the square. Now here I am going to explain square root. So the square root of a number x is that number which when multiplied by itself gives x as the product. So here what is the means of that definition? The square root of a number x is the general number. Here suppose that if I am going to take any number, suppose that 9. So square root of the 9 is that number which when multiplied by itself give the 9 as the product. For example 9. So here 3 if multiplied by 3 that gives the 9. So square root of 9 is 3. So here it is the symbol of square root. The square root symbol is that symbol is used for the square root. And here if I am going to write 9 under this symbol, it is going to be read as square root of 9 and it is equal to 3. So square root is just opposite of the square. Here you can say that square of 3 is 9 and square root of 9 is 3. It means square root of any number is that number which is multiplied by itself give the number for which you are going to find the square root. It means square root of 9 is 3. So here we can say that square of 3 equal to 9 and square root of 9 equal to 3. So square root of any perfect square number will be that number which multiplied by itself give that number. So here square root of 9 is 3. In the same way, if I am going to ask what is the square root of 16, so 16 is the square of 4, so square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 25, it is 5. So that is called the square root. Now here I am going to explain that how you will find the unit digit of the perfect square number. So if it is given that find the unit digit of square root of 144, if the question is that find the unit digit of square root of 144, then how you will get it? So here I have written the unit digit of the perfect square number 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. I have not written here 2, 3, 7 and 8. These numbers I have not written. So what is the reason why I have not written these numbers? Reason is that a number having unit digit 2, 3, 7 or 8, that will not be the perfect square number, so its square root will not be the integer. So that's why a number whose unit digit is 2, 3, 7 or 8, so that number's square root will be in the decimal, that will not be the integer. So that's why I have not written that number. So here only you can find the unit digit of the perfect square numbers. So that's why I have written 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. So a number whose unit digit is 0. So what will be the unit digit of the square root of that? So suppose that if I am going to take the 100, what is the square root of 100? That is 10. So here unit digit of 100 is 0 and its square root unit digit is also 0. If I am going to ask 2500, so what will be the square root of that number? That will be 50. So here 0 and it is also 0. So a number whose unit digit is 0, so its square root unit digit will be also 0. So I had given certain examples by which you can find that. In the same way, if a number whose unit digit is 1, so what will be the unit digit of its square root? So it will be either 1 or 9. So if a number, you can say that if a perfect square number whose unit digit is 1, so its square root unit digit will be either 1 or 9. Here I am going to take certain example. If I am going to write 121, its unit digit is 1. So what is the square root of 121? That is 11. So if the unit digit of that perfect square number is 1, so its square root unit digit is also 1. If I am going to take another number, suppose that if I am going to take root 361, Here again unit digit is 1. So what is the square root of that number? It is 19. And here you are going to get unit digit 9. In the same way, whatever the perfect square number you will get, and if it is the perfect square, and if you are going to find the square root of that number, if the unit digit of the perfect square number is 1, then either you will get at the unit place 1 or 9. So here I have written 1 or 9. Now if the unit digit is 4, then the unit digit of the square root will be either 2 or 8. So any of these two you can get either 2 or 8 if the perfect square unit digit is 4. Here you can take certain examples. If I am going to write 144, what is the unit digit here? 4. So its square root will be 12. So if the unit digit of the perfect square number is 4, then its square root unit digit is 2. So here I have written 2. You can get the 8 also. Here I am going to take another example. If I am going to write under root 324, here unit digit is 4, and what is the square root of 324? That will be 18. So what is the unit digit here? 8. So if the unit digit is 4 in the perfect square number, then in the square root of that number either you will get 2 or 8. So any of these two you can get. Now if the unit digit is 5, then the square root having the unit digit 5 only. So if the perfect square unit digit is 5, then its square root unit digit will be 5. For example, if I am going to write 25, what is the unit digit? 5, so its square root is 5. Here you are going to get 5. If I am going to get 625, here it is 5, then its square root is 25. Here unit digit is 5. So here you can get that in the if the perfect square's unit digit is 5, then its square root unit digit will be also 5. Now if the unit digit of the perfect square number is 6, then what will be the unit digit of the square root of that number? That will be either 4 or 6. So if the unit digit of the square of the number is 6, then its square root unit digit will be either 4 or 6. So here I am going to take the example. Suppose that if I am going to write 196, so square root of 196 is 14. So here unit digit is 6, then its unit digit is 4. Square root unit digit is 4. So if the unit digit is 6 and square root unit digit will be 4. It may be 6 also. Here I am going to take another example. If I am going to write under root 256, then here unit digit is 6, then what is the square root of 256? That will be 16. So here you are going to get 6. So if the unit digit of the perfect square number is 6, so the square root of that number's unit digit will be either 4 or 6. Now if the unit digit of the number is 9, if the unit digit of the perfect square number is 9, then unit digit of the square root of that number will be either 3 or 7. So that will be 3 or 7. So you can take the certain examples also. If you are going to write, suppose that if under root 289, here unit digit is 9. So square root of under root 289 equal to 17. So if the unit digit of the perfect square number is 9, then its square root unit digit is 7. It is 7. You can get the 3 also. If I am going to take the example, suppose that 169. So what is the unit digit here? 9. Then square root of 169 is 13. So its unit digit is 3. So if the unit digit of the perfect square number is 9, then you can find 3 or 7, any of the number. So students, you need to write that table. Reason is that in the exercise question, you will get a question where you need to find the unit digit of the square root of that number. So for that you need to learn that table. So write it, and after that you will be able to solve the question. Students, in the next video I will discuss certain method by which you can find the square root of the number.